Secret Six #1 is a great new introduction to this new team of characters. I probably know the most about the three main characters of this book, which are John Kent, Jay Nakamura or Gossamer, and then Dreamer. But this book is actually dealing with these characters' fallout from absolute power. We have Dreamer with PTSD, and the complicated relationship that now exists between these three, which we also briefly touch on John Kent's PTSD kind of from that whole situation with absolute power. But he's kind of the middleman in between Dreamer and Gossamer as they have their separate little spats. Like, obviously, John wants to agree with his boyfriend, but also Dreamer is still his friend. It's just this whole complicated thing because I think Jay is also valid in his feelings, as valid as Dreamer is in her own. But of course, they all reluctantly come together as a team as they try and figure out how Amanda Waller escaped prison. I really enjoy the last panel of this book as we get a brief numbering of who all is in the Six. Also dealing with a pretty meaty cliffhanger because we don't know yet how Deadshot and Catman are going to factor into this team. Overall, I think this team has a pretty interesting cast of characters. I'm excited to learn more about Catman. I don't know a lot about him, but it does seem like no two people or powers are exactly the same, and I really like that. It leads to a cooler combination of things you can do with their powers instead of just like two guys with guns and three guys are super strong. I'm really excited to see where this series goes though because it has a pretty solid start.